Long-distance relationships, or LDRs, can be challenging, but they can also be rewarding. One of the most common questions that arises in LDRs is whether or not one or both partners should move closer. Here are some factors to consider when making this decision. The strength of your relationship. Communication. How well do you communicate with your partner? Strong communication is essential for any relationship, but it's especially important in LDRs. Trust. Do you trust your partner? Trust is another crucial element in any relationship, and it's particularly important in LDRs. Shared goals. Do you and your partner have similar goals for your relationship? If you both want to move closer together eventually, it might make sense to do so sooner rather than later. Your personal and professional circumstances. Jobs. Do your jobs require you to live in specific locations? If so, it may be difficult to move closer together. Family and friends. Do you have strong ties to family and friends in your current location? If so, moving away may be difficult. Financial situation. Can you afford to move? Moving can be expensive, so it's important to consider the financial implications before making a decision. Your emotional well-being is incredibly important. Are you feeling lonely or isolated? If so, moving closer together may help you feel more connected. Is the stress of the long-distance relationship taking a toll on your emotional well-being? If so, moving closer together may help you reduce stress. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to move closer is a personal one. There is no right or wrong answer. The best way to decide is to weigh the pros and cons carefully and talk to your partner about your feelings. Here are some additional tips for navigating long-distance relationships. Schedule regular visits. Even if you can't move closer together, it's important to make time for visits. Use technology to stay connected. There are many ways to stay connected with your partner, even when you're far apart. Be patient. Long-distance relationships can be challenging, but they can also be rewarding. Be patient and don't give up on your relationship. By following these tips and carefully considering the factors listed above, you can make an informed decision about whether or not to move closer to your partner.